Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Feel Good with Feel Good Investing. And today I just want to show you just a little synopsis of how my stock strategy go, what I do basically every morning. Like I said, I wake up at 4 o'clock damn near every day, Monday through Friday. Hey, probably on the weekend too. But more definitely Monday through Friday, because that's when the activity starts to flutter in the stock market. But shit really don't get real until 8 o'clock. You know, I'm Eastern Standard Time, so the stock market here opens at 9:30. So like an hour and a half before market opens, my shit be getting real. So anyway, what you looking at on the screen now is my Benzinga Pro software or subscription, whatever you want to call it, but it's the website. Paid a good chunk of change for it, but it was most definitely worth it. Spent 1,300 and made that 1,300 back the next day. Literally, I actually made more than that, but that's neither here or there. But so this is so critical to your strategies and into finding the perfect stocks to trade in, because I don't know how many companies are on the stock market, but I guarantee it's over like 5,000. So I mean, I'm just throwing a number out there. I don't know, but so you have a lot of ways to lose your money. So I try to find the best way to pocket some profits, you know. So when you get this subscription, what you see now is like you got these tabs at the top. Like Benzinga is like one of the top companies that updates the rest of the stock related companies that provide information with real time information. So whenever there's like breaking news, Benzinga will probably be the first one to alert Yahoo and Motley Fool and all these other different avenues of stock information. But what made me choose Benzinga was the simple fact that since I know they're one of the top companies when it comes to breaking news, they have this what they call an option scanner. See, I'm mainly an option trader. I don't do a lot of investing in, you know, just buying shares. That's kind of like training wheels when you start investing in the stock market. But like once you get familiar with charts, patterns, candlesticks, the movement of the market, all that good stuff, you want to expand your horizon in it, because like that's like going to the casino and only, you know, focusing your energy on the slot machines. But you know, you got a whole slew of table games that you can make a lot of money from. So why just focus on the easy stuff like the slot machine? So that's how I feel about the stock market. So on Benzinga, they have what they call an option scanner, or what, aka unusual options activity, BKA UOA. You know, so like all day, what you see right here, I got different signals I can check mark, like the option activity, the block trade, opening gap, highs and lows. But I just really focus on the option activity and the block trade. The reason why I focus on option activity is just for the fact that like smart money, aka institutional money, they buy shares in huge lump sums. So analyzing the option activity is a way that like the stock market kind of snitch on itself. See, a lot of folks don't understand that. So I just scroll down through this list, and as you get familiar and the more you look at these symbols and stuff, like you kind of know what's a ETF, what's an index, what's a normal stock. So I don't focus on the indexes like the Spider and the S&P 500. I look for the, like this right here, the Veil. That's a company. ATUS, that's a company. C, that's a company. You know, I focus on the companies. And when they say that like it's unusual activity going on in the option market, I'm all ears, because 95% of the time, if you know how to search for certain things on what they call the tape or the receipt, the stock receipt, the option receipt, it's a few things that you look for, and I go with it, and I test other companies that had unusual activities. And on those days that that they said that like the stock gonna do this, it actually did it. It jumped up, it spiked up. So this is why I paid $1,300 for. So I get up in the morning, I watch my news feed, see what happened while I was asleep, while I wasn't around the previous day. And you see I got different tabs categorized by different sectors. So this is my technology tab. I want to know everything that's going in the tech world or fintech world, aka financial technology world. This is my healthcare, health related tabs, anything dealing with pharmaceuticals and therapeutics and so on and so on. I got this on here, even though everything will come on this main tab. I just glance at this, but when I really want to focus on the sector, I go to these. These are my energy and mining news feed. In the pre-market, I see what the pre-market is doing. You can click to see pre-market, regular, after hours. And also, I use this as well. This is a pre-market scanner along with, where's the tab? FinViz. See this right here? I paid $200 a year for this scanner. This is what you call a stock screener. This tells you exactly. I got my presets, so this tells me exactly all the companies as you see right here that's under $10 that got more than 2 million in value, 2 million relative value, and that's up 5%. I pay for these. So it's like, if you want to make money, you got to spend money. That term just didn't come out of thin air. Like, you got to understand that the gods of the stock market are not going to like just offer free information. Well, they do, but it's delayed information. They're not going to tell you exactly what you need to know so you can make some money without them making some money first. You feel me? So that's why you have to subscribe and pay for your information. Information is key. That's knowledge. And the one who knows, reign is king. AKA a money machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stock market is a big pool. It's an ocean full of money. You just got to learn how to swim in it. That's all it is. So you can't get overwhelmed by certain charts, certain verbiage. When people say the word risks, don't get overwhelmed by it. So yeah, so this I go to my Benzinga Pro. They got a whole lot of other features on here, but this the main thing that I look at. Unusual option activities, the option sweeps, the put sweeps, the block trades. Those are key fundamentals to making some money. I promise. So as you can see, when I go, this is my TD Ameritrade. I just transferred over my Robinhood account to TD Ameritrade or Thinkorswim. And I check this too. I really don't pay this a lot of attention throughout the day. I do, but I don't. I just make sure that this number right here doesn't have parentheses around it and is more than what it was when I last look at it, because parentheses mean you down. See, I'm down, like right here. I'm down in a couple of options that I got already, but the ones that's like this right here, I'm up 115 on this one. So overall, out of all of my contracts, I'm up $144, but I got plenty of time before the expiration date. This my Webull. I got the majority of my Webull contracts. Well, I got the majority of my contracts on Webull. And ever since I found out the secret to doing stocks and trading options, I rarely see bad days. Even though it might be red somewhere on my chart, I guarantee it won't stay red for long. So, like this contract right here, MVIS, I'm up $573 off $1,050 contract. I got 3 contracts. So, this don't expire till May next year. I got nothing but room and opportunity to let that 573 triple, quadruple, 5 times itself and settle. So I'll find a company that I deem is interesting, that got a lot of activity going on. Come here. Let's see. Let's do that one. Let's put it in. I analyze the chart. Don't worry about all these different color shades. These are my indicators that kind of like tell me what the stock is going to do. That's why I say, please understand chart patterns and analysis. You got to be good at reading charts, because you don't want to buy when it's high. That's on options or buying common shares. So I put in the company that I deem is is interesting on the option side. I always go to the latest one, see what they asking for. I check the open interest to make sure that there's a lot of people interested in the stock. I try to choose the one that got the highest amount of interest, but at the same time, if I want to get in and out real quick, I'll do something that's like 6 months away. But if I feel like it's a company that's going to do numbers, like this is a semiconductor company. Semiconductors aren't going anywhere no time soon. The more electric cars and electronics and just the digital age period, we need semiconductors. So I would go to the furthest one out. Yeah, the premiums might be more, but you have a higher chance of pocketing some profit. So if I got, like, all right, for instance, the ones that shaded green, they are close to the money or at the money. So the stock price of MVIS is currently $5.16 in the aftermarket. I put a contract in on this one right here. It has a high delta. Look at the delta. You want your delta to be kind of like at least 0.7, 0.8, so you can see more for your money. And you want a low theta. You don't want that much time decay. I will put what they asking for, $350. I spend $1,000 on this easily tomorrow. Cause let's see, I have my expiration already. The 3 contracts I have already expires May 21st of next year. These expire January 20th for 2023. So I got 3 years for this stock to jump above $6.30. And I found out about this stock using Benzinga Pro. So this is just a intro into my world, what I do in the mornings, what I do all day. When the stock market is closed, guess where I'm at? I'm back on here. I'm back on here. YouTube is, everything started from YouTube. Please utilize YouTube. For real. So I got my group on here, Feel Good Investing. I update my group on here. I want everybody to win. I can't tell them everything, but I try to keep them updated enough so they can make some money. It's impossible to tell them everything, but this is how I get down. And this is how I was able to quit my job and live life how I wanted to live. Financially freedom, aka freedom. I just gave you some free knowledge so you could do the same thing. Feel good investing. I'm out.